911, do you need police, fire, ambulance?
I need the fire department. My neighbor's house is on fire.
Hi, I'm Ron.
And I'm Marie.
10 years ago, we bought a broken down trawler for $4,000.
And nothing worked, not even the kitchen sink.
After a lot of hard work and help from our friends and family, we moved aboard Elixir full time. And now we are cruising this old boat while the work and fun continues.
So subscribe and give us a like and come along with us, cruising this old boat.
So we are at the Memphis Fire Museum and looks pretty interesting. We're gonna go check it out.
What is your emergency?
They have this interactive example of a 911 center where you take incoming phone calls of emergencies and you have to figure out what questions to ask, figure out who needs to be routed there, different things like that, and it grades you on how well you do.
Yeah, I did better than you.
Marie won. Boo!
Smoke is the killer, with its temperature quickly reaching as high as 600 degrees. If you're not out now, you're not getting out. Today, we're going to show you safely what it's like to be in a burning house.
Do you need police, fire, ambulance?
I need the fire department. My neighbor's house is on fire.
Fire department, what's the address of the emergency?
It's 1404 Home Circle. Hurry, I think they're still in there.
It feels getting warm. That was pretty cool. It simulated a fire starting in the house, and you got to watch the fire start, and it progressed. Smoke started filling everywhere. You couldn't see it in there, and then they started warming it up, so you felt like you're in a fire, and it got a little warm in here, but that was pretty awesome. They got a lot of cool stuff here for kids. This is fire safety education behind me, and in front of me is a maze not as in amazing, but a maze. And so a fire smoke alarm will sound and the kids have to crawl through a maze to get back out safely. It's pretty cool.
Battalion 1, Battalion 3. Respond to a high-rise fire, 240 Madison Avenue at 4th Street. Radio talk group is Alpha 6.
Take a left on Peabody. Then we're going to go right on 2nd Street. Watch the delivery truck. Okay, you're clear.
I'm just a kid at heart. This was our personal tour guide. This is Bobo. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Marie. Thank you, Ron, for coming to the Fire Museum.
Awesome. Thank you.
I was walking out one evening late. The moon was rising high, headed for the riverside. Around us fuss and fight. Patrolman, he walked by, asked me where I'm going. Said if the sun set on me there, I'd never make it home. He said, don't go downtown tonight, there's trouble on the rise. The bad men in the shadows, and they're bound to take your life. If you mind to ramble, I'll tell you how I do. Keep your money in your pocket, then the razor in your shoe.
Peanuts! Peanuts! Get your peanuts here!
That's right. Welcome to the peanut shop.
Our trip to Bass Pro Shop in Memphis, Tennessee.
My water taxi.
By water taxi, yeah. We did the bit about getting the bikes over the bridge. This time, I'm going to be dropping Ron off actually by dinghy.
In the mud.
Did you bring flip-flops? You should have worn your water shoes. There's people out on the balcony way up above eating, or just looking over at the restaurant way up above. I don't know if you can see it or not. You might not have to get in the mud after all.
We'll see.
Depends on how close you can get. It's a lot of trash.
A lot of trash.
A lot of trash. You gotta walk up that hill.
Gotta walk up that hill.
There's a fence up there. You might do better to go over there at those stairs.
That's the Coast Guard.
That's the Coast Guard? So that looks muddy.
Muddy and garbagey.
Yeah. Is this a bad plan? I don't know. It might have been a bad plan. It's going to be gooier there than it is there. There comes Ron. Guess I better get over there and pick him up. It's after midnight. These fish are driving me crazy.
The first night we pulled into Memphis, we heard this banging on the boat. And the first time we heard it, we thought somebody was knocking on the door, and it was late. We were actually in bed. We came running up to see who was knocking on our door, and nobody was there. So I checked our security cameras, which see all the way around the boat, because we kept hearing the noise. So we're like, maybe somebody's trying to break into the boat. And we checked the security cameras, still nobody there, couldn't see anybody. And so after a while, we just assumed it was some sound in the water that we were hearing, and we went back to bed. But it kept persisting for days, and we didn't know what it was. And we talked to other people, and they're like, yeah, they hear it too, but they don't know what it is either. And after a couple of days, I finally just happened to catch this guy. And discovered who was making the noise on our boat, because he was making the same noise on the dock. So now we know it's some sort of fish. I think it's some sort of carp. I don't know, maybe somebody out there can comment down in the comments on what kind of fish it is, but they're loud and they can keep you up at night. So you have to just learn to tune them out. Well, we had hoped to spend a few more days here in Memphis to do some more sightseeing, but the river is just falling like bricks. It has dropped about 15 feet since we arrived here, and they're getting so concerned about the shallowness of the water, which I guess is unusual, but they're gonna move us from our dock tomorrow morning over to the fuel dock, which is a little further out, so that we have more water underneath us. When we first arrived here, this gangplank behind us, which is what we walked to get down to the floating docks that Elixir's tied to, was pretty much horizontal. I mean, it had a little slope to it going down, but not much, pretty much horizontal. And now you can see it's a big slope going down. So we got to leave. We don't want to get stuck here, so we're going to be getting underway. Thanks for watching.